And then somebody gets to retire. That's the answer. Just retire.
Yeah, what are you going to do? What are your plans? Some plans? What are you going to do?
Some plans, yeah.
Like what? What are you
I
going
want to travel. I want to take a photography class and an art class and volunteer.
I didn't hear you say substitute teach in there.
No, you didn't. I'm Suzanne, and I teach reading in a school in Northeast Portland.
And I'm Anna. I'm a speech pathologist in East County.
I remember the term homosexuality being used, but it was in a derogatory way. A lot of criticism and fear and misunderstanding, and I didn't know any queer students, and had a lack of understanding myself. We were working in the same department, the special ed department in the same school district. I was hired by the department. Your services were contracted by the department. And so we got to know each other working on a SPED team and having meetings together and things like that. So we worked together for several years, actually. And then we became friends.
Best friends.
Mm-hmm. Best friends. I went through a divorce. We grew closer and decided to make a go of a partnership. Which was quite a surprise to me.
Mm-hmm.
Call it my midlife awakening.
Yeah.
And so we were together there about a year and then moved out here. Regarding students that I work with, I think one thing that bothers me is that, especially the younger students, they'll ask, do you have a husband, or do you have children, or are you married? And I just have to be very vague, give vague answers. So I feel like I'm not truly representing who I am,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes me sad.
Right.
And it's always been important for me to develop relationships with families and parents as much as the student. And there were 3 families that I felt comfortable enough to do that, and I don't regret it. And one of the families, they shared with their daughter once she moved on to middle school and I had left the school. They shared with their daughter. And she herself is questioning, so hopefully there's been some positive influence from my life, and especially from her parents' acceptance of other people.
I had a student that loved coming to class. She liked extracurricular things with the group that we ran. And I felt like she was really looks up to me as a role model. But she's obviously from a very conservative family. And one day she just said that her parents, and she agreed with them, that gay and lesbian people are sinners and they shouldn't be around. And it just drove a knife through my heart, because I was like, I just wanted to say to her, but we have this relationship together, and you don't know what not just what you said to me, but you don't understand that we both are people and we like each other here in this situation. But what would she have done if she had known, you know, my answer? I don't know. I wish, you know, in some ways I wish we could go back and do it again maybe, and we would be braver and stronger and more able to be out more appropriately or better, to be more influential, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I think when I think about students who are queer or questioning or just trying to figure out their way in the world, is I think it's so important for educators to make them feel comfortable and give them a safe place where they can just be who they want to be, and to encourage them. And also to help them understand that they may not always be accepted, but to help them through that. I think it's very important that students feel comfortable and safe, no matter who they are.